Cardano happens to be a very exciting project in the cryptocurrency world, but it looks like it is going through really bad times right now. But what exactly is it that affected the price of Cardano's ADA tokens? Well, that's exactly what we discuss in this video. Hey guys, welcome back to Cardano Future. Before we get into the video, don't forget to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure that the post notifications are turned on so that you never miss a video from us. Cardano was launched way back in 2017, and it happens to be the third-generation blockchain because Bitcoin and Ethereum are considered to be first and second generation respectively. Cardano's own tokens are known as ADA, and it aims to directly compete with Ethereum and other decentralized application platforms as a more scalable, secure, and efficient alternative to the existing cryptocurrencies, and this is exactly what we wanted in the crypto space for the longest time because both Ethereum and Bitcoin work on proof-of-state, proof-of-work consensus mechanism, which requires miners to mine coins by using specially designed mining rigs, and this also uses a lot of energy, which is exactly the reason why Elon Musk had to suspend Bitcoin payments for Tesla's vehicles. It is also because of this proof-of-work consensus mechanism, the scalability of both Ethereum and Bitcoin is still a problem. Cardano, on the other hand, uses Ouroboros, which happens to be the algorithm that uses proof-of-stake protocol to mine blocks. Ouroboros is the first peer-reviewed, verifiably secure blockchain protocol, and Cardano is the first blockchain to implement it. Ouroboros enables Cardano's network to be decentralized and allows it to scale to global requirements without compromising security and sustainability. BitBoy Crypto Ben Armstrong was very much bullish about ADA tokens, and he did predict that the ADA token would reach the $8 mark by the end of the altcoin cycle, which he expected to end by the 31st of October. The reason why he thought that ADA tokens would be priced at $8 is because the blockchain was already acquiring institutional interests. BitBoy Crypto stated that ADA tokens and Ether are going to be around for a long time and will make it big in the future. So many institutional investors are also looking at Cardano, which is exactly the reason why he thinks Cardano will do really well moving forward. The other reason why BitBoy Crypto likes Cardano is because of the maximum supply of 45 billion coins, unlike Ethereum, because Ether is always subjected to continual deflation, unlike Bitcoin. But then, what went wrong with ADA tokens, especially when ADA tokens reached an all-time high of $3 way back in September? But then, prices did fall down because of the trading platform eToro announcing that it will delist the coin by the end of the year in the United States due to regulatory concerns. Yes, users will still be able to close existing positions, but will not be able to open new ones from 26 December 2021. Additionally, staking for those assets will end on 31st December 2021. These changes are due to business-related considerations in the evolving regulatory environment for cryptocurrencies. But even with all these issues, you cannot deny the fact that Cardano has become one of the fastest-growing cryptocurrencies in the crypto world, and it is ranked number 6th largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization. Most crypto enthusiasts might clearly know the potential of Cardano, which is why it happens to be in the top 10 list, because being in the top 10 list is no easy task, considering the fact that we have more than 7,000 cryptocurrency projects out there trying to do things differently, or at least that's what they claim. ADA tokens price did have about a 2,000% increase over the past year, which is one of the many reasons why you need to still consider ADA tokens despite the bearish sentiment. One of the biggest problems of cryptocurrencies, at least for most of them, was always scalability, especially with Bitcoin and Ethereum. The Bitcoin blockchain can only process 4.6 transactions per second, and Ethereum could do about 15 to 20 transactions per second, which is a huge problem considering the fact that moving capital must be done at an extremely fast rate, especially in a world where time is money, and that's exactly what Cardano tries to solve, because the Cardano network is able to handle at least 257 transactions per second, which is a lot higher than Bitcoin and Ethereum. So, why is this very important? Well, transaction speed is something that is closely monitored by investors because micropayments and micro-tipping will be possible on the Cardano blockchain and not on the others once the Hydra protocol of Cardano is fully implemented. This protocol did take about 5 years to develop. With the help of this protocol, Cardano blockchain will be able to process as many as 1 1,000 transactions per second. So, with this cryptocurrency, the scalability is done right. To put things into perspective, the Visa network processes approximately 1,700 transactions per second, and Cardano will be close with the Hydra protocol. The other reason why you need to invest in Cardano is that both Ethereum and Cardano does share a founder, and it should not be a surprise if Cardano is making it to the top 10 list because Ethereum founder did see something wrong about Ethereum blockchain, which he then fixed with Cardano. The ability to utilize smart contracts on a given network is absolutely game-changing, and this was popularized by the Ethereum blockchain. For those of you who don't know, smart contracts are digital contracts between two parties which automatically execute when certain conditions are satisfied. These right now are the building blocks of decentralized finance and decentralized applications. Cardano is providing a real, innovative, and disruptive threat to sectors like healthcare. Most importantly, Cardano stands out because of the proof-of-stake consensus mechanism. This means that you have to pay relatively lower transaction fees, and you also get improved transaction times along with very less energy usage with a proof-of-stake consensus mechanism. The other reason why you need to still consider investing in Cardano's ADA tokens is because of the fixed supply, something that Bitcoin is really famous for, and fixed supply is the reason why Bitcoin is priced at a record high. Bitcoin has a total supply cap of 21 million coins, and when it comes to Cardano, we have 45 billion ADA tokens, out of which we already have 33 billion ADA tokens in circulation. By limiting the supply, the price of ADA tokens can increase if the demand and supply fundamentals remain intact. But again, you need to keep in mind that most of the cryptocurrencies are priced depending on the hype surrounding these tokens, and once the hype fails, the prices of the token will also come down. You also need to keep in mind that Cardano is still a very young cryptocurrency. But again, the happy news is that the crypto world is growing a lot faster, and even after more than 10 years of existence of Bitcoin, the entire cryptocurrency market is still in its infancy. The extent to which Cardano succeeds will depend on how competitive the Cardano network will be over time, and the ADA tokens make perfect sense when you look at the sustainability aspect of the token. And a final note, this video was meant to be infotainment content and should only be viewed as such. This is not a financial advice video, and any investments that you make with cryptocurrencies must be made at your own risk because cryptocurrencies are extremely volatile and they do not have any intrinsic value. We hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel to stay updated. So, subscribe to the Future of Money channel now. That's about it for today, and we will meet again in the very next video. So, stay tuned!